So Mick, just kind of talk about kind of how your transition went from your freshman year to sophomore year in the off season, and what are you looking forward to the most this year?
This offseason was a lot of fun for a lot of us. I know we spent, as a team, a lot of time working on our strength, working on our conditioning, getting ready for this season. And this season I'm looking forward to being able to share some memories with my teammates.
Do you feel like you kind of have to step into more of a leadership role as a sophomore with, the departure of, Gabby and Sid and so on?
Yeah, we lost some great leadership last year, and it was cool to see how they interact with people and trying to instill some of their values. I know Marie's a senior, only senior this year.
Right.
We have two juniors and then a transfer junior, so we're a pretty young team. I think everybody's trying to step into those new roles.
How do you think, even though she can't play this year, what have you seen from Destiny so far? And is she going to be something Beaver fans will really look forward to seeing in a couple years?
Yeah, I love having Destiny as a roommate and teammate, and she's my roommate back home. Just the passion she brings to every day and the enthusiasm she brings to the team, even though she won't get a chance to play this year, just having her on our team is a huge asset.
Who are the roommates? I gotta ask now.
We got 5 at our house on Grove Street behind Reeser Stadium. It's me, Kat Tudor, Joe, Destiny, and then a track and field athlete named Marin.
Okay,
so it's a party house.
How did that group come together to form the so-called party house?
Yeah, party as in we do our homework.
There you go. Yep.
Have a lot of fun together.
Always.
But so last year we were looking for places,
right.
And we were looking for 3 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms, and this place happened to be brand new.
Oh wow!
It was built this past July.
Okay.
And so we needed 5 people. We had 3, me, Kat, and Marin, and then we had 2 transfers coming in. So we're like, hey, we have 2 spots open.
There you go.
Would you like living with us? I know you don't know a lot about us, but give it a shot. And then they came and lived with us.
What does that mean for team chemistry? Just being able to be, around your friends like that. Not necessarily everyone on the team, but just the close friends, really 24/7.
Yeah, it's huge for team chemistry. We're around them a lot in basketball, but seeing them outside of basketball also builds that friendship. I know a lot of our teammates will have movie night at our house, or have team dinner night at our house, so it helps build that chemistry outside of the court.
What was the last movie?
Last movie?
Yeah, what was the last one y'all watched together?
I know a lot of people came over from Moana.
Okay.
Destiny likes to sing that song.
So it's classics.
Yeah.
Disney classics.
Disney classics, some scary movies, Scary Movie 3.
There you go.
Those are the last couple we saw.
Cool stuff. So kind of going back to basketball now, do you guys kind of talk about expectations as you're coming into this season? Like, obviously Pac-12 champions, really 3 years in a row. Is that something where you guys are like, that's the goal again, or is it just kind of a new season, we make our own kind of unique goals?
Yeah, you always the goal is to win.
Right.
You work towards that. You can't guarantee it's going to happen, but we know the seniors of the past and the alums of the past have set the expectation for success here at Oregon State. So we'll try our best to instill those same values and build upon that foundation they have set before us. Our goal is to win, and if we can win a Pac-12 title again for the 4th year for Marie, that would be our ultimate goal, and we're working every day to try to achieve that and try to win as many games as possible.
How much do you think Marie can kind of be an enforcer down there, down low, both offensively and defensively in her 4th year, and just, being the only senior on the team?
Yeah, Marie, I'm looking forward to what kind of season she can have this year. She is a threat down low. It's hard to stop her one-on-one, and if we can create some space around her and have shooters where they can't help in on her, that'll be huge for us. I know she's a senior, she has the most experience, and we'll lean on her and her experience going forward.
And how excited are you for you guys to play in some big-time opponents in Notre Dame and Duke, and then also get up to Motor Center and kind of do a doubleheader with the guys for kind of Oregon State's Dam City Classic?
Yeah, it'll be cool, these off-season or preseason games, to see where we're at, good checks to see that and how we're progressing. You kind of know via practice how you're doing, but once you play against some other opponents, then it's a better check as to see how you're doing. Looking forward to the challenge. It'll definitely be some difficult games, but we're looking forward to it.
And then kind of last thing, coming into the season, obviously, like we mentioned a little bit earlier, you guys lost a lot. How do you think you can kind of replicate the defense that some of those players had last year, particularly Gabby's defense? How can you guys try to not necessarily replicate, because Gabby was unique in her own, but pseudo make it again?
Yeah, Gabby did such a good job keeping the one or their point guard in front of her.
Right.
And we just fed off that. But I think more this year we'll have to try to replicate what she did, stopping the ball by having a collective effort. probably our 1 on the ball and the 4, trying to slow down or stop that one together versus Gabby did a good job of it on her own, but today and this year we'll work on it too, collectively defending.
And then last thing, do you ever see days like this in mid-October in Corvallis? Or is this just awesome?
Never. This sun is great. Last year this time it was pouring buckets, had to get your rain jacket, your parka out, but I'm not complaining. This is great weather. I'm hoping it can stay as long as possible.